foodie gang, what is going on? What is going on? You are tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. So, we are going to talk about the secret to juicy turkey, seasoning tips and techniques. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, keep the stove on by sending a super chat, stars on Facebook, or a Zelle to my email. Join my food group on Facebook, Chef Big Bang Foodie Gang fan page. And follow me on all my social media platforms. Let's stay in touch. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and of course, Facebook. And your girl is also on Rumble. I do not have any merch on today, but shop the store, get your Foodie Gang merch, and always thanks so much for watching and tuning in. I wanted to do this live stream today because every holiday there are so many households that unfortunately have dry turkey. And you guys may not know the tips and the ways to get juicy turkey. So I'm going to share that with you, Foodie Gang. And we already have a sponsor of the show. Yesterday, I went live. Yeah, I had pizza night with my daughter at 907 Goodies, and it was so much fun. And during that live stream, we had Blaze coming through with 5 memberships. And also coming back through with the 9.99. And we had Dr. Frizzle, Unhinged Main Event Fro, with the $5. And I told them, I said, when I get the laptop out, I'm gonna play the money video. So I owe you guys 3 plays of the money video. So this is gonna be an action-packed show. I have a lot of things lined up. I'm gonna show you guys my first live stream. And I did not know this, or I didn't realize this, but I started live streaming on Thanksgiving of last year. So it is almost going to be 1 full year that I have been live streaming. And it was so funny. My first live stream was literally on Thanksgiving when I was seasoning my turkey. And so we are going to watch that live stream because a lot of you guys were not here when I first kicked off my live show. And I did not think that I would be here a year later making so many different lives. But shout out to the Foodie Gang and the members. Join the member, join me, sorry. Join the channel, become a member, and then receive exclusive perks. And I'm also releasing like sneak peeks, recipes, quotes, and so much more that is exclusive to the members only. Join the Facebook group as well. So I'm going to read the channel disclaimer for you guys first, and then we're going to get into the money video. So here we go with the disclaimer, y'all. And if y'all can hear me all right, let me know. And if you can't, let me know. And like I said, we are on Facebook today. This is going to be my Facebook name, Letitia Banks. So go follow me on Facebook. But let me get into the channel disclaimer. And I rewatched my first live stream yesterday and I was like, oh my gosh, I was so nervous. I was so nervous during this live stream. My whole live stream, my first one, was 17 minutes. 17 minutes. So, I mean, shout out to Chef Big Bang because we've had some 4 hour live streams, some 3 hour live streams. 1 hour. My first live stream was 17 minutes and I was so nervous. But let me get into that channel disclaimer for you guys. Welcome to 907 Goodies Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. Please note that the information provided on our channel, including commentary and discussions, is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Comments and opinions expressed are those of the individuals and not those of 907 Good Eats. While we strive to provide accurate and up-to-date information, we cannot guarantee its completeness, reliability, or accuracy. The use of the information provided on this channel is strictly at your own risk. We do not claim ownership of any third-party content featured on our channel. All third-party content is the intellectual property of the respective owners, and we respect their rights. Viewer discretion is advised for all content. But yes, y'all, it is about to be 1 full year that I have been live streaming. I'm going to show you guys today my first live stream, which was last Thanksgiving. So when I first created 907 Goodies, I wasn't even going live. I was just releasing pre-recorded content, shorts, long form videos. And then 1 year ago, on Thanksgiving, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go live. Because I just had so many ideas, and sometimes editing can take a long time. So y'all be nice to Chef Big Bang because this is my first live stream that I'm going to show you guys today. 17 minutes. So, for those of you who want to go live and do all that, do you know what? Take your time. And my first live stream was 17 minutes. 17 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to play that money video. Like I said, I would, and I owe y'all 3 plays, so we gonna get into it. I'm gonna play it one time for us, and then we gonna see what's gonna happen next after that. Okay, here we go. Here's a money video. Got a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Foodie gang, gang, gang. Foodie gang, gang, gang. There we go. That is the money video. I owe you guys 2 more plays. Okay. In the meantime, before we hop into the content about the turkey, I'm going to share my screen with you guys and just show you my Facebook group. And y'all, your girl has been busy today, so I have not had time to go on there today. So we're going to check in with the Facebook group and we're going to see what's going on. Shout out to the moderators and the admins on the Facebook group. This would not be possible without y'all. There is no way that I'm going to be up here all the time with y'all, Foodie Gang, and have this group. So shout out to the admins and the moderators of the Facebook group, and shout out to the moderators on this YouTube channel as well. And I just want to do a special shout out to my members and to Casey for being a part of the gang. And if you want a live shout out on air, join the gang and become a member. But let's get into this group and let's see what they got cooking up today. So, how's everybody doing today? So yes, last night we had pizza night at 907 Good Eats. And it was so much fun and really, really delicious. Everything was just so good. You know when you cook some food and you're like, oh my gosh, everything is just delicious. Everything was really, really good. And let me make this a little bit bigger. But yeah, shout out to the members and the gang, Casey, for being a part of the gang. Thank you guys so much for keeping this channel going. You guys are really the backbone of this channel, and I really enjoy being able to tap in with my members every day. And I'm always posting exclusive content for my members. So here is the Facebook group, Chef Big Bang Foodie Gang fan page. We're at 2,300 members. So we're waiting on you to join. And we got some food here. Let me make sure that there is no sound because y'all know Facebook do not be playing. Okay, so it says Italian sausage and peppers. I think that this would be really, really good over some rice on the side, but you can never go wrong with Italian sausage and peppers. Sausage and peppers alone is just really a classic dish and it's so good together. And if you are a member of the Facebook group, every post has to be approved. So if you do post in the group and you don't see it right away, that's okay. Be patient. It has to go through the approval process. And the reason why we do that is so that we can make sure that everything is truly about food. This kind of looks like a coconut tree. That like a coconut tree. Visit some of our fruit trees down the bush. I believe that that's a coconut tree. I actually did a live stream about deadly coconuts, and the reason why I titled it that is because if this is a coconut tree, they are really, really high off the ground. They have to climb to the top and knock all the coconuts off by hand. And if you fall, it's gonna be all bad. And there's us, y'all. That's us we gang. Family size pizza style chicken bun. What does that mean? I have never seen this before. It kind of reminds me of a calzone. I'm getting calzone vibes from this. And then it kind of looks like a burger because of the sesame seeds on there as well. But let me go ahead and put the disclaimer up, and I'm gonna put one in the chat, and then hit the like button on your way in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on Facebook. Okay, here we go. I wonder how this tastes. It kind of looks like a pizza pie. It doesn't look like a pizza pie. Okay, let me see what else we got here. That was. Ooh. Now this looks good. That right there. That looks good. Ooh. Okay, so red velvet. My nose is itching. Red velvet, white chocolate, swirl cheesecake. The ultimate dessert delight. Yeah, I kind of don't even want this because I know I'm gonna eat it all, or I'm gonna want to eat it all. So you gotta be careful with stuff like that. Ooh wee. Creamy Tuscan chicken. And if you are a home cook and you are looking for recipe ideas, join the group. I mean, we've already seen so many recipe ideas already, and we've only seen a couple of posts. So you can imagine how many you're gonna get in a week. So if you're someone at home that you feel like you're always making the same foods, um it don't got to be like that, but this looks so good. Looks like they have some bread in the back. spinach, probably sun-dried tomatoes. The sauce is cooked perfectly. Let's see what else we got. Good morning. Post a picture of food below. Throwback Wednesday comment with a photo of food. Um, yes, there we go. Ooh. Let's see what we got here from Mr. P. He be cooking hot dog sliders. Can I get a yes for being creative? Reacting to the post doesn't count. But yes, looks great. Okay, hot dog sliders. I never thought of doing that, but that sounds really, really good. That sounds amazing. So yes, y'all, it definitely so much great food. Um, that looks great. But Mr. P always makes amazing food. He does breakfast a lot for dinner. And then for our new members, we like to welcome them. And like I said, I've been busy today, but I am always commenting in the group and yeah. Y'all also stay in touch. Follow me on Facebook and all my other social media platforms. Ooh, duck makes the best stuffing dressing slash stuffing. I will admit, I have never. If this is duck, I have never cooked duck whole. I've had like maybe like a duck breast but I've never had a whole duck before. And I've never had duck stuffing. That even sounds weird. It's always but yeah, I've never cooked a whole duck like this before. Um, and honestly, I don't even see whole ducks when I go into the store. But duck is really good. And you know what? Now that I think about it, we've never made duck before on this platform. That may be something that we have to add to the future menu. Oh my goodness. I was just talking about pizza night, and this is a pizza ravioli casserole. Wow. That I don't really, I'm not really an olive fan, but I would try this. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of olives, but I would definitely give this a try. And we have hodgepodge for order. I've heard the name hodgepodge before, but I don't really know what it is. I don't remember what it was. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this looks really good. And this is Nicole. She's been here before. She is, this woman can really, really cook. Dinner used up leftover chicken and steak and rice, added shrimp and lemon and tortillas, not pictured. I did a homemade blooming onion sauce, fresh made hot sauce, and honey mustard aioli. We made up our own plates. Whether it was a taco burrito or a salad plate, very simple and delicious. And you guys have heard me say on this platform before that I do not waste any food. And so the exact same thing that she did where um she used her leftovers to create a new dish. That is one of the things that I really enjoy doing as well. Because if you have food in the fridge, you don't want to just toss it out. And we got June from India. Remember how I was telling y'all how India is one of my biggest supporters of everything I do. And the people that I met that are from India have just been so kind, so polite, and just have been really supportive. And even though I have not been to India and I don't eat a ton of Indian food, I love seeing their food and I love learning about other cultures and what other people eat. And they have taught me a lot so far. So, ooh, this is the mushroom Swiss burger. Okay, so I did a mushroom Swiss burger. But this right here, they put a whole bunch of barbecue sauce on here, and this just looks delicious. Well, I'm assuming that this is barbecue sauce, but wow, this looks. This don't even seem like something you could really eat with your hands. Like you would have to use a knife and a fork, because oh my goodness, that see you can't be cooking like that at home. Ooh wee. Parmesan chicken with garlic bread. Wow. I haven't had Parmesan chicken in a long time, but I do have some chicken breasts in the freezer. And my bad, I'm over here zoned out looking at this food. We got no captivity in the building. He said, "Hey, my sister." And we got Angela. She said, "Hello, everybody. I love Indian food." My bad, y'all. I was looking at this food and I was lost in the sauce. This food happen. See, this is what would happen if you join the group and you're looking at food, you will just zone out and be looking at food. But Angela says she loves Indian food. One thing I would say when I worked in the kitchen in Oregon, we would have we had different stations because it was like a big like cafeteria where we had different stations, and sometimes we would do an Indian station and it would be so popular. Oregon, Indian food, Mexican food, really, really popular in Oregon. And that was my first time, like honestly being exposed to Indian food. And so I didn't grow up eating Indian food, but I have tried it and it's kinda spicy. I think that's why I and No Captivity with Freezy said, "Yum, yum, yum." And if you guys are on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to No Captivity with Freezy. He's over there doing his thing. The graphics looking amazing. Great show. Hilarious. I just laugh every time I think about No Captivity with Freezy because he be having me rolling. Um, but yes, y'all keep the stove on. But yeah, we are gonna have to make a chicken, a Parmesan chicken, or chicken Parmesan, whatever you want to call it. Cause I have some chicken breasts in the freezer. We've been doing a lot of beef, but we gonna have to do some chicken Parmesan. 'Cause this photo right here, ooh, and the noodles look so good. The sauce, this looks perfect. They got the fresh mozzarella on there. It just looks really, really good. It just look good. Like sometimes when I be seeing food, I be like, "Can you send me some?" And like honestly, y'all, I just want to like travel the world and go to everybody's kitchen and get a plate. And we got Mr. Pete again, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Mr. Pete be making some good food. He said Taco Tuesday with taco sloppy joes, chips, and a queso blanco cheese dip. One thing about Mr. P, he just makes a really creative combinations that I never would think about doing. Like taco sloppy joes, but that's a smart idea because if you think about it, sloppy joes is just ground beef. So that is smart. It's like I'll be mad, like, why did I think of that? Yes, Angela said even a chicken parmesan sandwich or sub is really good. And Angela, I know that you are vegan. So do they have like vegan chicken that you use, or how would you make that for a vegan? And y'all, I love this channel and I love the food groups. I've learned so much in such a short amount of time. Okay, we almost are done looking at food, y'all. Cause is everybody hungry? Okay, this is the last post I'm gonna ask y'all. Pancakes versus French toast. Let's argue. Okay, I posted this content a while ago and I reposted it recently. Somebody had a really, really good point, and they said this. They said, I like French toast when I have a little bit more time on the weekend to make it, but pancakes is one of those things that you can make even when you don't have time or you're in a rush. And I was like, you know what? That's true because I only make French toast when I know I have a lot of time. Just because you gotta get the egg, gotta whip it. It's not hard, but it just takes a little bit more time. But I'm gonna say French toast is gonna win every time. But I would say I eat more pancakes because I it's simpler. And y'all know I'm a busy mom on the go. I ain't got much time for nobody. And Angela agreed. She said team French toast. What toppings do you guys like on your French toast? So I made French toast the other day on my live show, Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. Um, I like just like the classic like bananas and strawberries. To me, that is good. But you know what is really good that I want to make one day? I think it's like French toast, banana Foster French toast. There we go. That's the name of it. Banana Foster French toast. I want to make that for you guys, maybe on one of our Saturday foodie gang breakfasts. Every Saturday, I go live and I make breakfast with you guys on my YouTube channel. And if something happens and I have to move it to Friday or Saturday, no, Friday or Sunday, I'll let you guys know. But typically, I like to do it on Sunday or Saturday, because on Saturday, I'm getting y'all confused. But Saturday, I have more time. So I love it when we just make breakfast, we hang out, we talk, we chat, and we get down to business and we make food. But I'm gonna say French toast, hands down, but I have more time for pancakes. Or I'll say I don't have time, so I make pancakes. Because pancakes are simple. You just whip up the batter real quick, and then you get your little pan out, you get a ladle, you pour it on there, you flip them, and it's done. It's ready to go. So, but on those days where I have time, I am doing French toast. But this is like a homemade whipped cream that I made, and I macerated some strawberries, and I hit it with a little bit of powdered sugar. And on the pancakes, there's just butter and syrup on there. So yes, when I do my French toast though, I gotta have a topping. It's gotta have a topping. It's like if I'm spending all this time and I'm making French toast, I'm finna do the works. But okay, food again. Is everybody hungry? Is everybody hungry? And shout out to our sponsor of the show, Blaze with the 5 memberships and the 9.99. So shout out to Blaze for not only being a part of the membership program, but gifting other members memberships and giving them the opportunity to really try out the membership program. Thank you so much, for contributing to the show. Contributing. I promise y'all, Foodie Gang, when you get up here and start going live, like words that you say all the time, you can't say them no more. And it come out as one word. I know how to say this word. I didn't said it before. Okay. So when we started off this show, I owed you guys 3 plays of the money video for the sponsors that we received during yesterday's stream. I'm gonna play the money video one more time for you guys, and I owe you one time after that. Then I'm gonna show you guys season 1, episode 1 of my live show. This was the first live stream that I ever did. It was 17 minutes and I was so nervous. In this live stream, it took place last Thanksgiving. I showed you guys how to season turkey as well as giving you guys the recipe, and I also included some tips in this video. But let me play the money video and then we're gonna hop into season 1, episode 1. And I know that y'all have not seen it because nobody has seen it. It was my first live stream, but here we go. Foodie gang gang gang. Foodie gang gang gang. Okay, but shout out to Blaze coming through and sponsoring the show with the 5 memberships and the $9.99. And shout out to Dr. Frizzle for coming through yesterday with the $5. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna pull that video up. So, okay, I want to let you guys know. Let me just give y'all a disclaimer. This was my first live stream I ever did. I was very nervous. Okay. My first live stream was last Thanksgiving. This was my first live stream showing you guys how to season turkey. So we're going to get right into it without further ado. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, guys. This is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. Thank you so much for tuning in. This one is going to be a quick one. I just wanted to go live and show you guys how I prepare my turkey. So, as you can see, it's right here. Got a lot going on. And what I like to do. Okay, so can y'all hear it all right? Can y'all hear it all right? But you can like hear the nervousness in my voice. Y'all, I was so nervous because I was like, we're not gonna lie, what am I gonna talk about? And here I am a year later, over like 200 live streams, just talking and talking and talking. But we gonna get back into it. I just want to make sure y'all can hear it all right. And your turkey needs to be seasoned like this, if not more, but not less, more. Butter, butter, butter. And I also included the recipe in this video description and on this original video. So we're gonna get back into it. Here we go. Do is I like to make a compound butter. And for those of you who don't know what that is, a compound butter is, well, in this one, it's when you mix the butter and the seasonings together. And so for this butter, I use 1 stick of butter, oregano, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, black pepper, salt, and fresh garlic. And then I mix that together, let it sit, put it on top of the turkey. And so when I bake it, it is going to be so tasty. And so, yeah, it's my turkey right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with foil, bake it at 400 degrees for about 4 hours. I'm going to take the turkey out, look at it, and really reassess how much longer is it time to take the foil off and brown it. So that's what I have going on for my Thanksgiving. And I like to make my turkey this way because it's so good. It's so simple. If you're already putting butter on the turkey, why not just make compound butter and then it's even better. And I have a new video coming out every Wednesday at 1907 Good Eats. And I also included 4 videos for this Wednesday. We got some other pork chops. I'm talking about meal prep. And there's also a video on my channel about how to make gravy. I know it's so simple to make, but a lot of home cooks don't know how to make gravy. And that was a request that one of my foodie gang members on Facebook asked for. They said, "Can we get a video about how to make gravy?" So I made sure to include that on my page, and I have a lot of great videos on 907 Goodies. So definitely check those out and leave a comment. And if there's ever anything that you want to see me cook, just leave a comment and let me know. And I'm also on Facebook. I'm on there every day. And I also have a Facebook group called Chef Big Bank Foodie Gang fan page. And if you guys have Okay, so this is the link for the original turkey video. Happy holidays, let's cook herb roasted turkey. And then this is the video for the gravy. Super important. You need to know how to make both of them. Let's get back into the video. Facebook, please join my group, support, and then post your photos or videos of food. And even if you don't cook a lot at home, you can always join and learn great recipes and like the videos and the pictures. And who doesn't want to look at good food? I'm gonna move this light. I think it's like making me look kind of weird. And if you guys could please support this channel and this platform by sending cash apps. I have my cash tag down below. If you could definitely support this platform and you want to see more great recipes, more great food, definitely support Chef Big Bank on Facebook, on Cash App, and my YouTube channel. So yes, I have my turkey right there. Let me try to remove this. And I normally go live on Facebook a lot. But I was like, let me try to do it on YouTube. Let me see how it works. See what's going on. And so yes, I have my turkey right here. And if you guys don't know this, I had to Google it because I wasn't too sure. This plastic piece can be baked with the turkey. If you bake it with a turkey, it's fine. I like the plastic piece because it holds it all together. So when it's baking, it's baking evenly. So sometimes when you take the plastic piece off, the wings or the legs will cook unevenly. And so this is a good way to just make sure all the heat is kept in. And then even if you don't have the plastic piece, what you can do is it's called kitchen twine, and they call it trussing the turkey. And one day I'll make a video about how to truss a turkey or a chicken. It's just when you tie it together so that the thighs and the legs are all with it and not like hanging off crazy. Because sometimes when you take this off, the plastic piece off, the thighs will be like out to here and you'll be all crazy looking. So you can bake the plastic piece on the turkey. It's perfectly fine. Let's see if I have any comments. Yes, and make sure you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. Eat good food. Eat a lot of food. And so before I put my turkey in the oven, I cover it with foil just so that the inside or the outside doesn't brown before the inside is done. And I'm running behind. I should have been put this turkey in the oven, but I had I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. And then a lot of people like to skip breakfast on Thanksgiving and like wait for the food to be done. Not me. I need to eat something so that I can have enough energy to make Thanksgiving dinner. And then the one thing I do not like about turkey is having to clean it. It is so like, it's just so nasty. But you want to make sure that you clean your turkey. You want to pull the, I think it's called the giblets and the neck out. And I never liked stuffing when I was growing up. But then last year I made my own stuffing and um, I braised the turkey neck and I put it in the stuffing. And now I like stuffing. So I don't think it was like I didn't like stuffing. I feel like I never had stuffing that was good. And so this year I'm gonna make stuffing, and probably every year after that. And if I don't make it myself, I'm not gonna eat it. So I'm gonna throw this turkey in the oven real quick, and I'm gonna be right back. And then when I cook, I always use timers because I am so forgetful. And so I'm gonna put it on a timer for 4 hours. I'm gonna wash my hands really quick. You always want to make sure that if you're cooking, you want to wash your hands before you start and then after if you're dealing with meat. Hand sanitation is very important in the kitchen, just so that you don't get yourself sick or anybody else. All right, so I just wanted to go live real quick and show you guys how I make my turkey and what I include, and then give me some time, but I will put the video. You know, it's funny. I always tell y'all that. I said, give me some time. I'm putting the recipe in there. Okay, so you want to make a compound butter and then rub your turkey down all over with the butter. I was watching this video on TikTok where this woman said that we needed to stop cleaning our turkey because it was just spreading salmonella all over our kitchen. So she said she was not cleaning her turkey. I do not recommend that. You need to clean your turkey. You need to clean the inside. You need to rinse it off. And then before you add your compound butter, you want to pat your turkey dry. So for this year, I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm going to rub it down even better than I did before. And I did see on a couple of videos where they put like herbs, onions, and even lemons inside of the turkey for aromatics, is what they said. You can do that as well. I know some people like to put stuffing inside of their turkey. I do not like that myself personally. But if you want to put stuffing, or if you want to put like an onion, lemon, um oregano or basil, no, not basil, oregano, or even thyme in the inside, or sage, feel free to. That is perfectly fine. I feel like for this year I'm gonna make this compound butter again. I'm gonna rub down my whole turkey. Every piece of my turkey is gonna have butter on it. And but you guys, please clean your turkeys off. Don't listen to that woman. Listen to Chef Big Bang. Chef Big Bang says clean your turkey off. You know, take the inside out, the neck, and all that stuff. And I know it's nasty, and I really don't like cleaning turkey myself, but it has to be done. It has to be done. Gotta clean your turkey out. If you know, and what I like to do If you guys can kind of see it. There's a plastic piece that comes on your turkey. I recommend keeping that on there, or if you have kitchen twine, you can trust your turkey. The reason why you should keep that plastic piece on there, the reason why you keep the plastic piece on there is because it keeps the turkey together and it makes it so that it cooks evenly. Keeps it together and it cooks evenly. So, that is the video on how to season your turkey. So, I'm gonna get this up out of here. Ooh. I'm gonna get this up out of here, and I have something else I wanted to show you guys. Let me pull that up here. But you know what? Turkey does not have to be dry. And if you're someone that feels like you don't know what to do, no matter what, your turkey is dry, uh, watch this video. Share this with your friend. Okay, so here are. Let me see. Make sure y'all can see it. See what I'm looking at. Here are the written steps for the turkey, and I actually think this is the wrong. Okay, this is the wrong one. Let me stop this screenshot. I wanted to show you guys something else. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. But in the meantime, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Shout out to our sponsor of the show. And if you want to become the sponsor of the show, you're going to have to send more than what Blaze sent. I think we're at like, I gotta do the math. I think we're at like 30 or so dollars. But let me do that. I do the math in my free time. Okay, I wanted to show you guys. Let me hold on. Let me. Oh, I see why. Okay. Okay, I gotta work on some things. You know, your girl been up here for a year, but let me tell you something. There's always a lot to learn and a lot of different buttons, which is why when I go live off my phone, I appreciate it. I don't complain. It's so much simpler being in the kitchen and just cooking. But I think these live streams are important as well. Hold on. When you are a streamer, it feels so weird for me to say that because it's like I never imagined it would come to all this. But when you are a streamer, you need to have Carmax or lip gloss, and you need to have water. You need to have those two things. If you don't, you gotta have to get them because let me tell you, you be up here talking, and then out of nowhere, you would just need some water and start coughing. So, okay, I got the right one pulled up for y'all. Let me share my screen with you guys. And I'm gonna show you guys the written instructions for your turkey. Okay, can y'all see what I'm looking at? Okay, let me see. I wonder if I can make it bigger somehow. Let me see if I can zoom in. Look at that, Glorilla over there. Y'all see her? Glorilla says she coming to hang out with the food gun. Okay, it's a little bit bigger. So, as I was saying before, this is the recipe. Pat the turkey dry, rub it with butter, with the compound butter, and sprinkle it. And after you like make the compound butter, you rub that on the turkey. And then on top of that, you sprinkle the turkey with basil and oregano. So you make the compound butter, and then you add more seasoning to the top of the turkey. Cover with foil and bake at 375 degrees for 3.5 hours. Remove the foil and bake for 20 to 30 minutes to get the nice golden brown color on the outside. Cook times may vary depending on the size of your turkey. Okay, and this is one of the key steps that we all tend to forget about, or maybe we don't even know as home cooks. My mom would pull the turkey out of the oven and immediately start cutting it. Y'all, Glorilla said she want to come hang out with the foodie gang, so we're gonna let her hang out with us. Okay, when you get your turkey out of the oven, do not cut it right away. Allow the turkey to rest with foil covering the turkey for 20 or more minutes. If you have a large turkey, let it cool, let it rest for 30 minutes with the foil on top before cutting for a juicy turkey. And what that does is it allows all the juices to run out and then come back into the turkey. They do the same thing for chicken and they do the same thing for steak. They will not cut it right away. Even when you go to a restaurant, they don't cut your steak right away. They let it rest. Because if you do not allow your meat or your turkey to rest and you cut it, you're going to end up with dry turkey. I mean, it's just really that simple. But I'm not the only one that thinks this. So I brought another chef here to tell you guys everything that I just said and to confirm it. You want to allow your turkey to rest. You want to make that compound butter. You want to season it really, really well. Some people like to brine their turkeys. And I know that in the restaurant where I used to work, they would brine turkeys. If you want to do a brine, that is totally up to you. I have not personally done one at home, but if you want to do a brine, perfectly fine. I know some people even deep fry their turkeys or they will inject them. All that is good. All that's good. You can do all that, but this is a simple way. Look, do whatever you want to do, but just don't get dry turkey. You want to make sure you season it well. You want to make sure that you're letting it rest before you cut into it. So, but I got another video of another chef saying the same thing I'm saying. So that video is up, as well as the steps are there as well, and the steps are also in this video description also. And so we are gonna go to a commercial break. When we come back, I'm gonna show you some more videos. I have another chef. I have a video of another chef telling you guys about how important it is to allow your turkey to rest before you cut into it. And I think the reason why a lot of people do not like turkey is because it's always dry. It's always dry. And they don't know how to fix it. So they have given up. But I'm here to tell y'all, it's Foodie Gang. Do not give up. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, receive these great cooking tips, join the channel and become a member. I'm gonna help y'all. I'm gonna help you guys. And not only am I gonna help you guys, but I have a community of foodies that are willing to help you. A positive group that we accept everyone, even people that don't cook. There was a foodie gang member that said that he wanted to learn how to plate up his food better. So he joined the group and he always is asking for help. And we have no problem helping him. And he'll be like, how do I do this? Or what is the best cooking technique for this? And he said, my food has gotten so much better since joining this group. And I will say, his plates and his food has gotten better. And you know what? Cooking can be fun. I never want people to feel like just because you're not making like 5-star dishes with like a sauce, a starch, a vegetable, and a protein, that doesn't mean that you'll never get there. Chef Big Bang was not always Chef Big Bang. There was a period in my life where I burned dishes, I made food wrong. Even to this day, I just don't tell y'all about it. But, trial and error is the only way that anybody's gonna learn how to cook. You're just gonna have to mess up some dishes. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of it comes out great and some of it doesn't. But it is important for us to learn from our mistakes. And just because you make a mistake in the kitchen does not mean that you stop trying and you never do it again. No, it just means that you really analyze what you did and what you could do differently. Like I told you guys, for my turkey, I'm gonna put more butter on it, or I'm gonna rub the whole thing down. But it's trial and error, y'all. Food again. We finna be here though, but let's get to a commercial break. And when we come back, I'm gonna show you guys a video of another chef talking about the rest period, which is so important if you're cooking protein, especially when you're cooking a large amount of protein or something like a whole chicken or a whole turkey. That rest period is so important. But let me do a commercial, y'all, and I'll see y'all in a second after this message. Foodie gang, gang, gang. Foodie gang, gang, gang. Foodie gang, gang, gang. Foodie gang, gang, gang. Hey, foodie gang, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Keep the stove on by sending a super chat, stars on Facebook, or a Zelle to my email. Join my group on Facebook. And shout out to Blaze for being the sponsor of the show. We've already played the money video 2 times. And shout out to Facebook. We got Dana coming through. He said, that's what I have been doing wrong. I need the turkey to rest. How long? 10-pound turkey. So there's an equation, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. But let me look it up really quick. But yes, before you cut your turkey, you need to allow it to rest. Um, and let me just look it up really quick because there's like an actual equation. I just say 20 to 30 minutes, but let me see. But yes, allow your turkey to rest. And that's why I wanted to do this live stream, Dana and the Foodie Gang, because dry turkey is like so hard to avoid. But it's once you learn that you need to let it rest, it can really be a game changer and can save it. And I want to say another important thing um to do is make a good gravy. So here there's like an equation, but I would just say on the safe side, at least 20 minutes. At least 20 to 30 minutes, let it rest. And the turkey is so big that even if you allow it to rest, it's not going to be cold. It's not because you got to think the eternal temperature of the turkey will stay warm for a long time. So yes, allow your turkey to rest at least 20 minutes. At least 20 minutes. There's like an equation, but I would say on the safe side, 20 to 30 minutes. Allow it to rest before you cut into it. And like I said, I have another chef here that is gonna tell you guys about the resting period. Super, super important. And also, I have a video on how to make gravy. It is going to be on my YouTube channel in the shorts category. It may be on Facebook too, I believe, as a reel, but that's another tricky thing that a lot of people have trouble with is making a gravy because it'll tend to clump up. I also made gravy for you guys on live recently, and I'll attach that video, drop the link. But yes, Dana, let your turkey rest. When you let it rest, put foil on top. It doesn't have to be super tight. Just lay the foil on top. Like I make like a foil tent and I will let it rest. And while my turkey is resting, you know what I do? I make gravy from scratch and I use the drippings from the turkey to make my gravy. So if you have like a turkey baster, take some of that liquid that's coming out of the turkey, take some of that liquid, put it into a cup. I get probably about like a cup and a half or like a cup and a half of the turkey drippings. While my turkey is resting, I will go over to the stove and start making a turkey gravy using the turkey drippings. And y'all, I'll be so serious when I be up here. But yes, allow your turkey to rest. That is the key. Also, another thing that you can do is make a compound butter. Um, if you're already putting butter on your turkey, you're already seasoning it, why not make a compound butter? After you make a compound butter, rub the turkey, pat it dry, rub it down with the butter. Then you come back and you sprinkle more seasonings on top. Y'all, the whole video's up there. But like I said, I got another chef here that's gonna tell y'all what I just told y'all.
Ask a lot is how do I not overcook my turkey? My turkey is always dry. Use a thermometer. Take breast should be 160, legs and thighs should be at 165. Pull it out, let it rest. You can even pull it out at 55 and 60 because carryover cooking is going to get you the rest of the way there. So remember, bring your turkey out to room temperature. Rule number one. Rule number two, pull it out of the oven and let it rest minimally for about 3 to 5 minutes. Minimally for about 3 minutes per pound. So if you have a 10.
Okay, so remember I was telling y'all that there was an equation, but I couldn't remember it. That is the equation. Oh, and Dana, he's actually going to answer your question because he's going to say a 10-pound turkey. So I don't know if you're still here, but pay attention, y'all. And one thing I would say about cooking these days is there are so many great chefs, home cooks out there, so much information. subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you guys ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on my social media platforms. Comment down below any one of my videos. We are here to help. Whether you're a home cook, a professional chef, or just someone that has a passion for food, I'm here to help, and so are the rest of the chefs. Shout out to the foodie gang and shout out to the Facebook group. But Dana, he is going to answer your question with the mathematical equation.
10-pound turkey, you need to let it rest for 30 minutes or so. You tempt it with some foil to make sure it doesn't get cold. It's still going to be very hot inside. If you have Uncle Louie, who wants his food so hot it burns the roof of his mouth, bring your gravy to scalding temperature, put it over Uncle Louie's turkey. That way everybody could still have juicy turkey and Uncle Louie could have his hotter than a pizza out of the oven.
You know what's crazy? He just said everything I just told y'all. That's how you know I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so Dana, he said 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, let it rest. While your turkey is resting, you go over to the stove and you make your gravy. And like he said, the turkey will still be hot, foodie gang. There is no reason why this year your turkey ain't gonna be juicy. Cause I just told y'all the secret to juicy turkey. I'm gonna play this video for you one more time. I think this is Chef Simon. I believe he used to have a show on Food Network, but I picked this video out because he said it so perfectly. He told you guys every point that needed to be said. I mean, so let's just play it one more time. I did make gravy on live the other day. I'm gonna work on getting that link and posting that in the chat. But Dana, 30 minutes, minimum 20. Like, I'm telling y'all. So after y'all make y'all turkey on Thanksgiving and it's juicy, I'm gonna be expecting you guys to come back on the 25th and let me know, or the day after Thanksgiving. I don't remember what day of the year it is this time, but I'm gonna expect you guys to be coming back the day after Thanksgiving and letting me know how your turkey turned out. I want to see pictures. So with that being said, join the group if you're not already in the group. Now Dana is one of my moderators, one of my biggest supporters on Facebook, and he has a lovely family, beautiful wife and kids. So I really enjoy the foodie gang, and I'll be looking. So shout out to Dana, thank you for always moderating, always supporting the group, always supporting Chef Big Bang. But let's get into this video for the second time, just in case anybody who missed these facts.
Thing people ask a lot is, how do I not overcook my turkey? My turkey is always dry. Use a thermometer. Okay, breast should be 160, legs and thighs should be at 165. Pull it out, let it rest. You can even pull it out at 55 and 60 because carryover cooking is going to get you the rest of the way there. So remember, bring your turkey out to room temperature. Rule number one. Rule number two, pull it out of the oven and let it rest minimally for about 3 to 5 minutes, minimally for about 3 minutes per pound. So if you have a 10-pound turkey, you need to let it rest for 30 minutes or so. You tempt it with some foil to make sure it doesn't get cold. It's still going to be very hot inside. If you have Uncle Louie, who wants his food so hot it burns the roof of his mouth, bring your gravy to scalding temperature, put it over Uncle Louie's turkey. That way everybody could still have juicy turkey and Uncle Louie could have his hotter than a pizza out of the oven.
So there, I mean, he said everything perfectly. One of the points that I forgot to mention is a thermometer. He's absolutely correct about that, and I need to get a new thermometer because when we were in the kitchen, one of the things that we like lived by was a thermometer. We would make sure that we check the temperature of every piece of meat that was coming out of the kitchen. because when you are working in the kitchen and if you serve raw meat, it is not good. So I need to get a new thermometer. Y'all know how I feel about timers. I'm gonna say the same thing about a thermometer. I, I've been cooking for a long time. But with that being said, I need to get one, especially for the turkey. But for the home cooks, I would recommend that you guys get a thermometer anyway, because when I was working in the kitchen, I would wear a chef coat. And that's another thing. I know that y'all have never seen me in the chef coat, so I appreciate the respect. But I used to wear chef coats. And one of the things that was a part of our uniform when we worked in the kitchen was a thermometer. We had to have one every shift that we would come to work. We had to have a thermometer and a pen and a Sharpie. In our chef coat, we have pockets. One day I'm gonna get a chef coat just so y'all can see me wearing one. Um, but I need to get a new thermometer, especially for Thanksgiving. And yeah. Oh, okay. So I have a video in the shorts category on my YouTube channel where I made gravy. I also made gravy live for you guys the other day. Now, this video is long. It is about an hour and 11 minutes. But on my YouTube channel, in this particular video, there are time codes. So if you scroll down to the video description, you can skip to the part where I'm making the gravy on live. I also, if you're someone that doesn't have like 20 or so minutes and you just want to watch a condensed version, you can go to the shorts category. But turkey and gravy, very important. They are the star of Thanksgiving. And I always say this about sauces. You can have good meat every time, but if your sauce is nasty, your food is not going to be good. You can have nasty meat, which is not okay, but I'm just giving y'all an example. Nobody should have nasty meat, but for the purposes of this story, you can have nasty meat and have a gravy that is just so delicious, so flavorful, and it will save your dish. That is how important making a gravy and sauces are. And before I went to culinary school, I didn't really know how to make sauces. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I used to get the little pack of gravy, the little flour pack, and you add water to it. But when you learn how to make a gravy from scratch and you use the turkey drippings to make your gravy, just go ahead and thank me later. It's okay. You don't gotta thank me right now, but thank me later. But yes, Dana, let your turkey rest. That is what everyone needs to do to have juicy turkey. You also need to make sure that you're seasoning it well, but the rest period is very, very important. Do not overcook it. Invest in a thermometer for the holidays. I know the turkey comes with one, and if you have to use that, that's fine. But get a thermometer. They're good to have in the kitchen. And with the price of food and the price of meat, we really can't even afford to overcook our turkey no more. But let it rest 20 to 30 minutes. It will not be cold. This video is how to make homemade gravy. Once you learn how simple it is to make gravy, you are not going to want to buy it anymore. But so I played the money video for y'all 2 times. I owe y'all one more time. Want to do a special shout out to Dr. Frizzle, Unhinged Main Event Fro, for coming through yesterday and, supporting the channel. And I'm also going to post the link for yesterday's live stream. We had pizza night at 907 Goodies, and my daughter was here. We had a lot of fun, and the pizzas that we made, y'all, were so delicious. delicious. We did pepperoni pizza, Philly cheesesteak pizza, and a margarita pizza, and it was delicious. It was so good that I was like, you know when something is too good and you're like, I can't eat all this. I had to put it down. I also made a side salad and I have a bunch of leftovers, so I'm probably going to be eating pizza again, but it was just so good. And my favorite pizza was the margarita pizza, which is completely vegetarian. If you are someone that is vegetarian, here is the link for that. And I had a co-host, my daughter Ava. Um, we had a lot of fun and we love making pizza. It's one of the things that we, have really done since the beginning is making homemade pizza. So check out that live stream and all the recipes are posted as well. But y'all, that margarita pizza was so good. I always say pizza margarita because I feel like that's what I've heard before. But margarita pizza is so good with the tomato slices, the fresh mozzarella, and the basil. Oh, delicious. But let me play that money video for y'all real quick. I gotta go find it. See, when I'm off my phone, I don't even gotta worry about all this. But I got all these moving parts. So here we go. Fuji gang gang gang. Fuji gang gang gang. Okay, so shout out to Unhinged Main Event Pro for always coming through and supporting the channel. Let me see if I have his link for his YouTube channel. I'll have to get that pulled up. Okay. So shout out to Blaze for being the sponsor of the show today. And let me get that link for Unhinged Main Event Pro's YouTube channel for wrestling content. But how is everybody doing today? You know what? I was like, I wanted to do this live stream because I know a lot of us, may have this problem for Thanksgiving. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Before I went to culinary school, I had this problem too because I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. um, I didn't know what I was doing. So until I learned this, my turkey was dry too. Before I learned how to make gravy, my gravy would always have clumps in it, and I would have to buy store-bought gravy. And it's because I did not know these things. And so if it is possible for me to share my information and help you guys out as well, I'm going to do that. And you heard what Dana said, or Dana, he said, is that why my turkey's always dry? So you know what? If I have the information, I'm gonna share it with y'all. And Nightbot finally want to come through with Unhinged Man and Brandon Fro's YouTube channel link after I put it in there. So y'all go ahead and subscribe to Unhinged Main Event Fro. Also came through with the $5 and he be grinding as well. And he has been on this platform a couple of times. And he is so funny. So Unhinged Main Event Fro is also Dr. Frizzle. He has a couple of different YouTube channels. Okay, so I know you're thinking, okay, so after Thanksgiving, when I have all these turkey, what do I do with it? Like that's everyone's question. It's like, okay, Now, after Thanksgiving happens, you can only eat turkey in that same fashion for so long. Your girl was already thinking about this a year ago. This is my third live stream. So, season one, episode three. I'm going to play that for you guys. And in this video, I make a turkey melt using leftover Thanksgiving turkey. So, not only am I giving you the secret to juicy turkey, seasoning tips and techniques, I'm going to show you one of the ways that you can repurpose your leftovers from Thanksgiving. So, y'all, this is so crazy. Like, it's almost going to be a year since I've been live streaming. And just to watch like my first episode to now, it is so different. And I've been able to learn so much in such a short amount of time. And what I would say to other content creators is if you want to learn how to live stream, be a student. Watch other content creators and see what they do. Watch YouTube tutorials on how to do certain stuff because live streaming isn't new. It's already been done and it's been done well. So when you're watching other content creators, take notes, like look at what they do. And even now, I'll still watch other content creators and I'll see what they do and I'll take it back to my channel and do it my own way. Nothing wrong with being a student and being willing to learn. I feel like um once you get in that know-it-all stage, it's kind of it's over. It's over because you know everything. So if you know everything, you can't learn nothing. So you know what? But some people it's just gonna think they know everything, and there's nothing we can do about that. But be a student. Be ready to learn. And I'm still a student myself. Uh, but yeah, stay away from that know it all stage. Because once you start thinking you know everything, it's over. But here we go. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. It's Chef Big Bang, and you're watching another episode of Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. We are on season one, episode three. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining. So, I know everyone made a ton of food for the holidays, and now we have a ton of turkey left over. So, the question is you can only eat turkey in that same way so many times. So, using leftover turkey, we're going to make a turkey melt. It's going to be for lunch, a late lunch for me, but it's gonna be so delicious. So I have all my ingredients all my ingredients here. Everyone needs to get one of these frying pans. They're really great. It's kind of like having a flat top, but at home, but much, much smaller. I also have my leftover turkey, and I warmed up in the microwave. So definitely want to make sure you warm that up in the microwave, probably for like a minute and a half or 2 minutes. So I have my turkey. And as you can see, you can always add more turkey or less turkey depending on your preferences. And then I have my cheese. I like cheddar cheese, so that's the one I'm going to go with for this video and for this sandwich. And then I have my sourdough bread. And my pan is heating up. And, I recommend that all home cooks do this. You just leave a bit of butter out on the counter so it's soft. It's great for toast, great for breakfast, and for making sandwiches like this. So, yeah, I just leave some butter on the counter at room temp. And then if you buy a big bottle of oil, when you're using it to cook, sometimes too much comes out. So I got this little sauce bottle for like $1 at Walmart, and then you just put olive oil in here. And the great thing about it is you can really monitor like how much oil you're using, and you can just keep it on the counter for just in case. So I have that just in case. So while my pan is heating up, I'm gonna talk to you guys. So for my turkey, if you guys haven't watched the live, definitely check it out. My garlic herb turkey for Thanksgiving it was so good, so yummy. But now I have a ton of turkey left over. I did freeze some. I'm gonna eat some. I already ate a lot of it as well. And I'm gonna be making a lot of little leftover dishes like this. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching my lives. They're going great so far, so I'm just gonna keep doing them. Tomorrow, so I cut up some potatoes for Thanksgiving, but it was too many potatoes, so I ended up saving a portion of potatoes. And using what I saved, I'm gonna make roasted potatoes for tomorrow's live. I'm gonna try to get to it a bit earlier. I'm gonna start trying to plan these lives out so that we're on a better schedule. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing them on YouTube so that they're available year round. You guys can always go back and watch them. I'm gonna try to include as many recipes as possible. So it feels like it's pretty hot. You know what's crazy, Foodie Gang? This was a year ago. This was November 23rd, 2023. Um yeah, stay consistent. This was a year ago, and at this time where I made this video, I was not monetized. So I put in a year worth of work and I kept doing it not only because of the money situation, but because I love to cook. If you are passionate about something, why not try? And I am so passionate about sharing my passion and teaching other people how to cook. And every video, hold on, let me go back. So I was looking crazy in there. But this was a year ago, and I just stuck with it and I kept cooking. And Angela said, turkey leftovers can be turned into turkey, razzini, and turkey a la king over rice. Mashed potatoes or toast is really good. I feel like I've heard of that first dish and I've seen that before, but I cannot remember what it is off the top of my head. But there are so many things that you can do with turkey leftovers. And I feel like after, like I said, after like 2 or 3 days, you don't want to eat turkey in that same way. You want to figure out new ways. But this was a year ago, and I said, I am going to be more consistent and I'm going to keep doing this. And I'm so glad that I stuck with it because I really enjoy cooking. And so for me to turn this into a job, that is even better. Better than working in the kitchen because I get to make my own menu. I get to engage with my foodie gang, with my fan base. Like I get to talk to you guys one on one. So I'm just so glad that I stuck with it. And you know what I say? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, foodie gang. That's so important with anything that you want to do in life. You need to believe in yourself because before you try to convince other people to believe in you, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in God. If you believe in God, believe in yourself. And when I told them I wanted to start a YouTube channel, you know what they did, foodie gang? They laughed at me. And I said, you know what? It doesn't matter because I felt like God had given me this vision of 907 Goodies and Ava's Playtime. Speaking of Ava's Playtime, here is the link. Subscribe to Ava's Playtime. Ava's Playtime was is my first YouTube channel. I actually started Ava's Playtime because my daughter wanted a YouTube channel. So I got Canva and I learned how to make videos. I am 100% self-taught, no like professional background or anything like that. I am self-taught. And it takes determination to do something like that. And she watches a lot of YouTube, and I'm always watching over her shoulder. So I kind of knew, I was like, let me be like the YouTubers. But Ava's Playtime was my first channel. 907 Goodies was my second channel. But 907 Goodies has just really, really taken off. But Ava's Playtime is near and dear to my heart, and I'll never forget about it. I'll never leave it behind. She coming right with me. But let's get back into the video, y'all. So I'll be up here all day talking. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing them on YouTube so that they're available year round. You guys can always go back and watch them. I'm gonna try to include as many recipes as possible. So it feels like it's pretty hot. And let me know how was your guys' Thanksgiving? What are you gonna do with all your turkey and all your food that's left over? Because I know you have a ton. So yeah, I'm just gonna put some butter on here. And I always forget something when I cook. So if I gotta step away, I gotta step away. So that is going. I got some butter on there. And I'm just gonna toss my bread on there. And if you guys have not tried sourdough bread, it is so good. I love to eat it for breakfast. If I don't do sourdough bread, I normally do wheat. I love wheat bread, and then when you just put a little bit of peanut butter on it, it's so good. And then if you have bananas, you could do a peanut butter banana sandwich. Ugh, so good. So I'm gonna take my turkey out, and like I said, I already warmed up the turkey. And these containers are so great because you can just pop them in the fridge. You can put them in the microwave. They're just great. So there's my turkey. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my bread. Being careful not to put any bones in there. So, ooh, this container hot. The microwave definitely did its thing because I can feel the heat coming off of this turkey. And if you guys want to add more toppings like mayonnaise, more cheese, or a different type of cheese, that's perfectly fine. When I cook my sandwiches like this on the stove, though, I don't like to. I don't like to. I don't feel like it's necessary to add mayo. But any recipe that I make, you can always substitute, always change something around. That's the fun part about cooking, is that you can just always alter it and make it your own. Like if you're someone that likes Swiss cheese, or you like sometimes they have like a habanero jack cheese or pepper jack. You can always just add a different cheese, and that's a great thing about cooking, is that everyone can make it to their liking. And I used to be a grill cook when I lived in Oregon. I don't even know how I did that job. There was like 6 different cheeses, a ton of different sandwich meat. There was like 100 people in line. Everyone had a different order, and it was very, very precise. So I did a live stream that was talking about kitchen nightmares, and some of the fast food workers will have like nightmares from some of the interactions they have with customers. I wouldn't say that I have nightmares, but I just can remember how terrible it was. And so That's why I'm so happy to be here at 907 Giddy Center on Facebook, y'all. I ain't going back to the kitchen. They got to put a whole lot of money on the table to get me back in the kitchen. Because I'm staying here. So while that's cooking, I'm gonna talk to you. So yes, so tomorrow's live. It's gonna be Big Bank roasted potatoes. Ooh, it's gonna be so good. Make sure you check it out. And I'm gonna do that one earlier. So that one's gonna be at 2 p.m. Alaska Standard Time. So yeah, I'm trying to get in there earlier. I'm trying to plan these out. And then I felt like at first I was like, what am I gonna go live and do? And then I opened the fridge. I'm like, I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. So the ideas kind of come to me, and I cook every day, so it's perfect. So when this gets done, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on this little cute little plate over here. I'm gonna cut it in half, and I gotta take a bite for y'all, just so y'all can see how good it's gonna be. How good it's gonna be. I love sandwiches. Sandwiches are like my go-to snack. And then the good thing about sandwiches, you can eat them hot or cold, especially on the busy days when I gotta eat lunch in the car. I'll whip me up a little sandwich real quick. But on the good days, when you got time to make a melt, okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. So I just put the top bun over. I can see the bottom half is kind of browning a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it. Oh, y'all see that? Oh my goodness. It got that golden brown up in it. Oh my goodness. Woo! Normally what I'll do is I'll put cheese on both pieces of bread. But for the turkey, I didn't want the cheddar to overpower the turkey. So I only went with one slice of cheese this time. So yes, I only went with one slice of cheese this time, and I was thinking about making fries with it, but I was like, you know what, this sandwich don't even need nothing else. It don't even need nothing else. It's a star. Okay, okay. Let me put my little banner up there. Yes, and as always, to support this channel so Big Bang can continue to cook and keep cooking, my cash tag is down below. Yes. So I can keep cooking, keep eating, and keep these cooking lessons going. So what I'm gonna do? Let me before I cut this. Let me just show y'all the deliciousness. Ooh. So this is a great way to utilize your leftovers for the day after Thanksgiving. You can make a turkey melt. You can always add more ingredients to it. You can put some tomatoes on there, some lettuce, some spinach, some mayonnaise, whatever you want. I just came here to give y'all the idea, and you can make it your own. Ooh, and when I cut it, I could just hear the crispiness and the flakiness of the bread. Oh my goodness. And you could just see how delicious that is. Oh my goodness. And if you guys haven't checked it out yet, go check out my live where I showed how to season the turkey. And and I also included the recipe on that video. So this is garlic herb roasted turkey. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my goodness. I don't even know it's gonna be this good. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Yes. Check out the live where I include the recipe and showed you guys how to make the turkey. And then I came a couple days later and showed y'all what to do with the leftovers. Mm, mm, mm. You know what's funny? I didn't even know Ava had popped up in the back until I was rewatching it. But Ava is always around when I'm live streaming, and she is so sweet and so helpful because if she knows she don't want to be in live stream, she'll just go in her room, watch TV, come out when I'm done. But she is a really great kid. You guys subscribe to her YouTube channel. She's doing some big things over there. And I'm really excited for her future as a gymnast. But I didn't even know Ava had popped into my live stream. But she is always around when I'm cooking. She's always encouraging me and everything. She's so sweet. Last night, we did have her on the live stream. We had pizza night at 907 Good Eats. We made a Philly cheesesteak pizza, a margarita pizza, and pepperoni pizza, and it was delicious. We had a lot of fun, so check out my most recent live stream. That live stream is going to be on my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, I include all of the episodes of my live show, Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. On Facebook, I have a couple of the episodes on there, but the majority of my live show is going to be on YouTube. So check it out. Let's get back into the video. Shout out to the sponsor of the show, Blaze, with the 5 memberships and the $9.99. Keep the stove on, send a super chat, stars, or a Zelle. Let's get back into it. Mm-mm-mm. That is good. Okay, hold on. Let me just eat some more. Mm-mm-mm. I'm glad that I didn't put 2 slices of cheddar. Because if I would have put 2 slices of cheddar, it would have really overpowered the turkey and the flavor of the turkey. But because I only put 1 slice of cheddar, it marries it perfectly and goes really well with it. And it doesn't overpower it. They're working together. But yeah, there we go, y'all. That's pretty much the whole video. I wanted to show you guys what you can do with your leftovers for the holidays. I wanted to show you how to make turkey and the secret to juicy turkey, seasoning tips and techniques. We are going to go to the infomercial, and then when we come back, we're going to talk more about turkey. I have a turkey quiz to do with y'all. And shout out to Facebook and YouTube. We are streaming on both platforms today. So let me hit y'all with that infomercial, tell y'all all about the membership program, and I'll see y'all in a second after this message. welcome back, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to my kitchen. Thank you all so much for being here. And if you made it to this step, I'm going to explain to you exactly what is going on. So, I have my new membership program. I am launching my membership program, and there are three different tiers: foodie, the gang, and certified foodie gang. I am going to explain to you about each tier and also the instructions, and all the information is down below so you can check it out. So we are just going to start with the first tier, which is the foodie, and it is going to be $2.99. You are going to get loyalty badges next to your name to let everybody know how long you have been a foodie. You will also have emojis to use in the chat that are designed by me, and I cannot wait until you guys see them and check them out. You're also going to have member only live chats, priority reply to comments. So that is the first tier. The second tier, which is the gang, will have all of the previous perks that we talked about, plus early access to new videos, member shout outs, photo and status updates, and members only live stream, plus the perks that we mentioned previously. Now, moving right along. Now we're on to the third tier, certified foodie gang. The third tier is going to have all of the previous perks from the first and the second tier, plus the third tier, which includes connecting on social media, members only cooking videos, member only shorts. This third tier is $19.99. So we have $2.99, $6.99 for the gang, and $19.99 for the third tier. At any point in time, you can cancel, you can upgrade or downgrade depending on what you do, foodie gang. But the choice is really yours, and the flexibility is yours. I encourage you guys to join my membership program and go along on this journey with me at 907 Goodies so that you never miss a meal, a recipe, or a live stream going forward. So join the membership program, read all about it, and like I said, you can cancel at any point in time. But if you want to continue to cook with me and receive my recipes, become a member, join the membership program. And I am so excited for all of my Foodie Gang members to continue to enjoy my great content. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the membership or in the program. Thank you guys all for tuning in, Foodie Gang. Thank you guys so much for continued support of my channel and my cooking. Now, with all that being said, let's get started. Hey, foodie gang. Hey, foodie gang. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, or follow me on Facebook. Keep the stove warm by sending super chat stars or Zelle. Join my group on Facebook. And shout out to the sponsor of the show today, Blaze, for coming through with the 5 memberships and the $9.99, and always contributing to the show, giving great ideas Follow me on my social media platforms. Get your merch and shop the store. The link is going to be in the video description. Thanks for watching, Foodie Gang. I'm telling y'all about the secret to juicy turkey. I'm out here telling y'all it don't got to be dry and it don't have to be this way. So I got the tips for the turkey in this video. Um, and we're gonna do a turkey quiz. Why not? Okay. So I discussed this earlier in my live stream, and I was saying that some of us don't even like turkey anymore because it's always dry, right? We just feel like it's all turkey's always dry, so a lot of us have given up. But I like turkey, and you guys will too if you follow these tips and techniques. And if you listen to Chef Big Bang, you are gonna start to like turkey again. My dad used to always deep fry his turkey. Deep fried turkey is delicious. It's good. I feel it's one of those things that I know I shouldn't be eating because fried food is not that great for you. So I always felt a little guilty eating fried turkey, and then it's like it's already a lean meat. You might as well just bake it in the oven, be a little, you know what I'm saying? But I've just seen people fry it. I've seen some people smoke it. I like turkey, and I eat turkey year round. I know a lot of people only eat turkey during the holidays. It's something that I find myself eating like all throughout the year. And so, smash or pass. So, let me get a sip of my coffee. And during the infomercial break, I did make my coffee. If you have been watching Chef Big Bang 907 Good Eats, you know how I feel about my coffee. So, when I first saw this picture, I was like, of course, I'm not eating that. And I was like, what are those things under the skin? But Facebook said it was sage. And I was like, okay, now that makes a little bit of sense. I still don't think I'm eating it, but now it makes sense. So that is sage that they have put under the skin. I just don't like the way it looks. Um, do the compound butter, chop up the sage, because this doesn't look that great to me. But it probably did taste good. And then we got the turkey on the top doing the Heisman. Y'all remember that dance? Do y'all remember that dance? Just based off of how it looks, I think I'm gonna pass. I mean, I know it's sage possibly, but it just looks weird. It looks like this turkey like got like the chicken pox or something. I don't know. I don't know if you guys do your guys' turkeys like this. I'm not sure. I have never seen this myself. But yeah, it's passed for me. It's passed. It looks kind of dry too. Okay, are you still eating turkey after seeing this? Man, whose ever kids that is, I feel like the parent, in my opinion, needs to get beat up. Why is your kid licking the turkey or breathing on it? I don't even think she's really licking it, but she breathing on it, and it just ain't cool. But I'm not eating the turkey after I see it, especially if it's not my kid. I'm gonna be mad, mad, mad. Yeah, I'm not eating the turkey. I'm not. It's not that serious to me. I'll eat, but then it's like, do you eat anything else from that house? If you see the kid doing this for the turkey, I feel like you almost can't even eat nothing else out of the house. Yeah. Okay. So if you go out to eat or if you go somewhere to eat and the food looks nasty, you tell them this. I just ate. You tell them that this plate over here, smash or pass. I'm thinking I'm gonna eat it. It doesn't look bad at all. I'm gonna eat it. Cause honestly, if I go to somebody's house and they serve me that plate, I'm eating it. I'm not even gonna be acting all bougie, cause I'm a real person in real life, so I'm eating it. Let's see what else we got. But yeah, I don't know why that little girl is playing around with food like that. Man, I know I would be mad. I would be so upset. And this looks like a turkey cake. I'm definitely eating it because it looks so cute. I know it has to be yummy. I don't want to eat the turkey's head though. I'll eat the body. But I'm not doing the head. But it looks so cute. That's a cute little turkey cake. I'm definitely eating it. Okay, so this picture, I don't know. Okay, so I posted this on my Facebook. If you're on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. And I posted it in my food group, right? The thing I really enjoy about sharing my content is the comments. And I do read my comments. And Tom said, he was like, I would eat it because no food is better. It's better than nothing. And he brought up a really good point, and like that we need to be thankful, and a meal is better than no meal. So before he said what he said, I said pass. But after he said what he said about how we need to be thankful and we need to be happy that we have a meal, I'm like, you know what? You're right. I'm not eating those two things, the orange and red thing, though, but I'll eat everything else. I think that's a sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows, and that looks like a cranberry sauce. I'm not eating those two things, but I am gonna eat everything else because he's right. We need to be thankful. And no food or that plate is better than no food. And unfortunately, some people are they don't have any food, they are hungry, so we do need to be thankful. Um, but then somebody else said they pass, they don't care. And so the great thing about, posting my content is like the comments. You get all type of comments. The mashed potatoes and the turkey don't look bad. They probably didn't let this turkey rest though, and they're missing a gravy. Yeah, but that's sweet potato casserole. I don't know. I don't really like. I don't like the marshmallows and all that. It's just too sweet for me. We always did yams. We didn't even do sweet potato casserole. That's like something that y'all be doing that I've learned from just looking at it, but I've never made it myself. The same thing with green bean casseroles. In my house, we grew up eating collard greens. Sometimes the collard greens would have cabbage, but I know when I got older, I started seeing a lot of green bean casserole. And I did make green bean casserole myself one year, and it was really good. I would take green bean casserole. But that sweet potato casserole, y'all can have that with those marshmallows. No, y'all can have that one. Okay, pick four and build a plate. Turkey gotta go. Mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and yams. My yams are super, super good. If I have time, I will share my recipe with you guys before Thanksgiving. If not for Thanksgiving, I'll share it with you guys for Christmas because we got both of these really important holidays coming up. As far as food goes, I'm talking about the food part. That's all I'm talking about. Um, Christmas and Thanksgiving are important food holidays. But the mac and cheese, y'all. My sister and my mom have make the best mac and cheese I've ever tasted. So good. And here's some more information on how to join the channel on YouTube. And so that is our turkey quiz. And I hope that after this live stream, you know some tips and techniques and also the secret to juicy turkey. Super, super important. Super, super important. And I wanted to do this live stream to be able to educate you guys on how to make juicy turkey so that you don't have to have dry turkey no more for the holidays. And shout out to all my members. Shout out to Casey for being a part of the gang. If you want to receive a live shout out on air, join the gang, become a member. Yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna take a couple of days off. I gotta get my life in order. I gotta get things organized. I gotta make sure I back up all my videos and have copies of them. I'm gonna be working, but not working on live. I'm gonna be working behind the scenes. As content creators, what you guys see is the finished product. You guys don't see what it takes to get to the product. So I'm gonna take a couple of days off, kind of, reset myself, get everything in order. We're almost at 100 videos in season 3. Almost at 100 videos in season 3. Season 3 just started, I believe, in September. So your girl has been on it. We have been grinding, and we are going to continue to build these recipes up. And on my YouTube channel, my channel, there is a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner recipe playlist. So that if you're looking for a specific recipe for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can go to my channel. And we out here doing big things, y'all. Okay, and so um one of the things I want to do is honey barbecue wings because one of the foodie gang asked for it. I want to do a soup week where I make 7 soups for each day. So for 7 days of the week, we're gonna have 7 soups. I'm gonna work on that menu and work on some things. Thank you guys all for tuning in and thank you for watching me on the replay. And it has been a great live show. Shout out to the sponsor of the show, Blaze, coming through with the 5 memberships, and the 9.99. Y'all, this membership program is popping. Become a member, join the channel, and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Stay safe out here. After this live stream is over, come back and leave a comment on the live stream. Yeah, foodie gang, that's all I got, y'all. I just want to tell y'all about juicy turkey and what to do. You can brine it, you can make your compound butter, but no matter what, you need to season it properly. Recipe is down below in the video description. Yeah, y'all. That's it, that's all. But I'm gonna hit you with the outro video. I'm your host. And this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. Thank you to all my watchers, all my foodie gang, all my admins, and my moderators. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys on the next Foodie Gang Gang Gang. 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 This is Chef Big Bang. Thank you so much for watching at 907 Good Eats. Make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next Wednesday at 9 a.m. I'm out.